Welcome back, guys. Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to Alberto's Kitchen. I'm Chef Alberto. Today we're gonna do something that's not necessarily Cuban, but we're gonna Cubanize it by adding mojo. You know how we do it, right? We're gonna make some beef smoked sausage and some potatoes and a nice little sauce that we're gonna make, right, with some rice. It's gonna be really good. You're gonna need 2 packets of your beef sausage. You can use kielbasa if you want, or spicy Italian. I'm going to use a smoked today. We're going to have your complete seasoning, your garlic salt. You're going to need some olive oil, onion, green pepper, your potatoes, some cooking wine, and of course, your mojo. Alright? Let's get started. Also guys, we're going to need 1 can of tomato sauce. Hey guys, we have all our stuff that we're going to put into the pot, or the pan rather, all chopped up already. I got my potatoes here. There's a lot of potatoes. You can do less if you want. You're gonna want them like pretty good size, not too big, so that all the sauces and they actually get cooked thoroughly inside the potatoes. So you don't want them too big. I have my sausage all cut up, pretty big also, not too thin. That way it doesn't become like a pepperoni when you put it in the frying pan. Got my green pepper and my onions. You don't want to cut your onions in wheels because we're not going to chop them. We're just going to toss them in there so they can get the flavor. The dish can get the flavor of the onions. And also the same thing with your green peppers. Don't mince them or anything. Just chopped up pretty nice. I'm going to start off with the olive oil. Throw some in there. Get a good amount so you can start like a nice little base. Put some cooking wine next. And loving mojo. A little bit more. That's good. Alright, we're gonna let that sit there. Mix it around a little bit. And then we're gonna start throwing in our vegetables. Alright, we're gonna put in our green peppers and our onions. So we'll just toss them in there like this. Let that marinate a little bit. Let the base get the nice juices and the flavoring of all this before we start putting in our potatoes and our sausage. Okay, we're already gonna start putting our seasoning also, just to get that over with. It's gonna add also to the base that we're creating a little bit of complete seasoning in there, and your garlic salt. I'm gonna let this sit there for a little while. There you go. Alright, now that we got this simmering a little bit, we're gonna start putting in our sausage and our potatoes. Start putting in your sausages now. And we're gonna put our potatoes in there. A lot of potatoes. Alright, mix it around. Make sure you get a lot of that stuff under and over. Get the everything simmering and get the onions up so that steam can come up, and I'll start cooking the onions and whatnot with the steam, and then all that moisture is going to go back down to the bottom. You can even add a little bit more of cooking wine or a little bit more mojo if you want at this point. But yeah, that'll start cooking really nicely in a little bit. Alright guys, at this point you can cover it. Unfortunately I don't have a cover that's big enough for this, so I'm just going to use this. It's just going to center everything and then bring everything back down. If you're using one that has an actual cover that fits, that's perfect. If not, improvise. You can also, if you want to, get some aluminum foil and just cover it with aluminum foil a little bit. Just make sure you leave like a little tiny slit so that some of the steam can come out, not all of it. And just let that cook for about 10-15 minutes, and then we can add the tomato sauce. Alright guys, we're going to start making the rice. We have 2 cups of rice in here. We're going to wash it, and then we're going to add about 3.5 cups of water, and we're going to start cooking it, alright? Okay guys, I'm gonna put in the cups of water. And a half. Alright, we're gonna put in some olive oil in our rice. Complete seasoning. Garlic salt. Regular salt. Of mojo. Mix it all up. Pop and lock it. We'll put it in here for about 27 minutes. That's it. Alright guys, as you can see, the water and the liquid in here evaporated and it's looking a couple burn marks. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's only going to add to the taste anyway. Down your heat to about simmer, and you can start serving the rice and everything. And just finished right now. All right, rice is. That's really hot, so be careful. There you go. Looks good. Nice little plate. Put the rice in. That was great, guys. Potatoes are nice and soft. Sausage mixed with the cooking wine, the mojo. Certainly a Cuban dish.